All right, we're going to see if this works today. A little bit of a preview here. Warm ups haven't quite started yet, but doing a little bit of a test run to make sure everything's happening. We'll talk to y'all soon. All right.
All right, welcome to the Fargo Sport Park against White Bear Lake. Here we go. Face off starting. Maple Grove pulls that and pushes it back over. Willa picks it up. Goes across center. Picked up by Natalie. Natalie moving it forward. Ooh, gets popped out. Right on the line, but they call it offside. That was close.
Yep. We'll do that face-off thing again.
There we go. Face off again. Natalie throws it into the zone. White Bear picks it up. But Willis swipes it. Intercepts that one. Coming through. We're fighting for it against the boards. Still fighting. Comes out. Natalie's got it. Throws it in front. Little hot. Comes back to the point. Blair picks it up. Throws it all the way across the ice. Allie pushes it back down, around, in behind the net. Lexi's over there tracking. White Bear picks it up. Natalie steals it. Natalie throws it in front, right at Willa. Willa turns. It gets deflected. Blair picks it up, keeps it in the zone, tries to throw it forward, gets deflected over to Allie. Allie throws it right to the net.
Cool.
Right over, got deflected before Natalie could swing at it. We're 1 minute into this. The puck is staying in our end, but just got pushed out. You got 3 versus 3. White Bear's moving it forward, gets it broken apart. Good defense there. Mix of Natalie and Blair. Now, Allie's got it. Allie's making a move. Allie shot. She shoots.
Off the crossbar.
Deflected. Crossbar. There. Oh! Had a chance there for the rebound as it came back through. All right, regroup, ladies, regroup. There we go. Good move there by the girls to regroup. Lottie slings it over. White Bear intercepts that one, gets it, takes it into the zone. Allie's going to pick it up behind the net. Allie off the boards, out of the zone, through the legs. It's moving. Lexi over to it. Yep. Moved too quick. Lexi couldn't get out. That's all right. Good job, ladies. Good job. Hey, Justin. Lexi pushes it. Oh, comes out to center ice. Avi's got it. She's moving it forward. She pushes it into the zone. White Bear gets it up, takes it behind the net.
There you go.
Maple Grove attacks. OMGHA 2 versus 1 there. Comes out, goes to the side. White Bear picks it up, makes a good pass over to the side. White Bear starts moving it. Got it out of the good pass there. Lottie broke that one up, but then White Bear still recovered it. Lottie again breaks that in apart. Lost her footing though, and she was trying to grab it.
Lottie, go!
Dennis gets pushed out. White Bear still moving it. As they retain back as we get it. And it's covered by Peyton Ford in between the pipes for OMGHA. 9:26 left in this first period, 0-0 still. Puck's going to be down at the wrong end of the ice for just a second. Face off. Pushed over. Goes back to the corner. Comes out across. White Bear's got it. They try to center it. Can't do it. Gets deflected. Goes behind the net. Puck comes out all the way out to the point. She swings. She misses. Lexi's right there battling it. Puck comes out of the zone. Everybody's clear. White Bear takes it. Takes it right back in to the zone, but we steal it. We're trying to get it out. It's bouncing off of skates. Back and forth. Goes in. Ends up going behind the net. Comes over into the other side. In the corner. We're pushing it out. It comes out of the zone. Now the puck gets deflected over toward the good guy's net. Comes out. White Bear takes it over. Good pass there into center by White Bear. White Bear just throws it over into the corner. Allie's there. Pops it against the boards. Comes out of the zone. White Bear's got a player waiting on it. White Bear kicks it over to center. Little hot pass to handle. Goes into their zone. Gets thrown right back out of their zone. Picked up by Nora. Nora versus 2. Nora versus 2. Flips it. Ooh. Right over it. Then she gets her own rebound. Throws it. Now Quinn comes in. Gets it. Gets the rebound. Stick versus stick. Puck goes in the air, goes into the corner. Quinn throws it up before center. He just didn't quite get it. Nora grabs it, steals that one. Still going for it. Puck goes off to the wall. White Bear takes it, gets it out of the zone. Blair throws it back into the zone for Maple Grove. Quinn and Allison are attacking, going to each side of the net. Quinn comes out. Puck goes sideways. Allie and Quinn there to swipe it and take it. There it is. Allie and Quinn battling to keep it in the zone. Puck stays in the zone. White Bear picks it up, takes it behind, starts putting it and take it behind the net. They're battling right by the goalie. Puck comes out. White Bear picks it up. White Bear's moving. Quinn comes in, steals it. Quinn says, "Not today, ladies. We're going back into the zone." Puck comes back out. Here we are, right at the zone. They bring it into the zone. Lottie bows it.
Good job, Lottie. Good job.
Takes a shot. Blocked by Peyton.
A little bit of a quick whistle there.
Yeah, it bounced off. There was a rebound there. I don't know why they stopped the puck there.
Quick whistle. Ref couldn't see it.
That's fine. So we're going to do a face-off at the wrong end of the ice. Closest one to us. And here we go. Face-off. Maple Grove picks it up. A good job, Lexi. Lexi passes it back to Lottie. Lottie throws it over back to Isla. Isla kicks it to the point. White Bear takes it, kicks it out. Good clear there, out of the zone. White Bear clears it, comes back. Isla goes after it to attack. White Bear picks it up, swings past in. Going for the, good deflection there by Peyton Bort. White Bear gets it again. White Bear keeps it in their zone. Very good job there. We get it and throw it out. Now it's center ice, comes right in front of us. We're pursuing. Will is on it. Will is on it. Number 6, Ross, is moving forward. We break that apart. Whoa. Puck goes in behind the net. Gets pushed out. Oh, no. There you go. Good job. That was a good job by Willa to clear that one. Willa's got it. Willa's pushing it. White Bear goes in for it. Lottie's got it. She's running her versus 2. Passes it over. Loses the puck. It got past. It's in there. Wide open net. We couldn't get anything done. What a session. White Bear's moving it, but we got our defense up here. Putting Blair and Allie. White Bear loses the puck, comes over all the way around. That was an opportunity. Yep. Let's do it again, ladies. Let's do it again. Comes out of the zone. Goes back into the zone. Offsides. All right, that'll slow things down a little bit. Little bit of carnage down there at the net.
Yeah, we need to be able to tap those opportunities in.
Left wide open. We tried to grab it and just couldn't quite get it there. We stretched and couldn't make it happen. All right, puck comes off the edge. Goes into White Bear's zone. White Bear loses an edge. Comes in, battling it down, back and forth. You got Nora. Comes out. Quinn takes control of the puck, passes it back to Allie. Allie throws it up to Quinn, but it gets deflected. Allie grabs. Oh, gets swiped there. That's Blair. Blair's moving it forward. Blair versus 2. They got a White Bear player. Blair, good pass over. Skated right over past the goal, but we still got control of the puck. Comes out. Oh, White Bear swipes it, throws it all the way out. Stopped by Allie. Everybody is clear. Go, Allie, go. Allie throws it into the zone. White Bear picks it up in the corner, takes it behind the net. Nope, never does. And loses the puck to Quinn right there in the corner. Quinn throws it in front. And it's in! Yes, sir! Go, baby! Deflected right into the net. Woo! What a move! We'll take a good deflection right into the net. OMGHA 1, White Bear 0. 4:34 left in this first period. Woo, woo. I don't know who's getting the credit for that.
I don't care right now.
Went up in the
we'll
air
sort that
back.
out in the wash.
Yes, sir. Here we go. Puck drops again. Gets stuck behind the ref skates. White Bear picks it up, moves it out. We're battling.
Field goal by number 11, Allison Larson.
All right, there we go. Allison got that goal. Got credited with that one, so good for her. Always fun to see. Natalie gets it, puck, throws it right in the puck. Willa fell while she was trying to swing at it. Puck goes over to the corner, comes just slowly out. Willa goes after it, tries to take it, shoots it, and it is blocked by the goalie.
Pad saved by the
Good
White
save
Bear
there.
goalie.
Yep.
Quality save there.
So now we're going to do a face-off here at the correct end of the ice. See what we can got going. Puck drops. They're swinging. There's moving. White Bear takes a real quick look at it. Ends up going to Maple Grove side, but then White Bear pushes it over in the corner where they have a single player who gets met right with Willa. Lottie keeps it in the back of the point. Tries to throw it in, but gets deflected off a skate. Lottie and Isla are going after it, trying to get it. Isla throws it back in. Comes in, hits the boards. Isla throws it back into the corner. It stays in the zone. Ends up going in behind the net. 3:25 left in this first period. Comes out. Oh, Lottie tried to get it, and she just couldn't swipe it. Couldn't stop that one coming, so she got help with Aviana. Aviana and Lottie are battling that one together. Goes in behind the net. Gets picked up. Thrown over to Quinn. Quinn's moving it. Quinn moves it out of the zone. Good pass by Quinn. Over to Natalie. Natalie picks up the puck at the other side. She's going. She's moving. Natalie goes toward it. Natalie with the move. That goalie overshot again. Puck goes toward the net. Gets deflected out by White Bear. Good defense by White Bear. Good defense by White Bear. Natalie picks up the puck at the point. Natalie, she's moving it forward. Gets a little kick. She's going back toward the net. Kicks it. It bounces off. No one's got the rebound. Rebound comes all the way back to Allie. Allie kicks it, throws it up in the air, right back toward the net. Oh. Willa took a swing at it, but couldn't quite get it. It was moving up. Puck goes all the way down. That is icing.
Icing it is. Bring it back down with 2:23 left.
Here's the hockey ready to take rest. From the Pondo back to ring through the faces forward. Everyone at Shields says, Steve Hart, have fun and game on. Shields.
Apparently this break is sponsored by Shields. We appreciate it. Thank you. The fancy scoreboard, they said. Here we go. Lexi with the face-off. Pushes it over to Quinn. Quinn's got it. Quinn backhands it back over to Lexi. Quinn's got it again because it gets deflected back to her. Quinn takes a shot. It's deflected. Quinn goes after her own rebound, goes in behind the net. Puck goes up to the side. Quinn is still battling to get it. Puck comes up. Blair grabs it, swipes it, throws it toward the net, gets deflected over to the left. White Bear takes it behind the net, makes a good pass out, uses the boards. Allie's right there to swipe it. Allie throws it toward the boards, through the net, gets deflected before it gets there. Puck comes back out. We're doing a shift change. So in that shift change, we're going to have a loose puck. Blair grabs it, throws it back into the zone. White Bear picks it up. That was a great move by Blair to throw that back into the zone. Off the board, so no icing was called. But it didn't make it all the way down. Good pass there by White Bear. Defense comes up, but that puck went in the air. White Bear had it, and Allie made an awesome move there to stop that one. Just a defensive move. They get it at the tip top all the way down. Blair pops it over before it can make it to Peyton. Oh, Blair lost an edge as she was going for it. White Bear took advantage of it, threw it to her the net, and Allie threw it out over, and Willa picks it up against the boards. Willa's moving it out of the zone. Willa pops it over toward Lexi. Lexi's got it. Lexi's moving it in the zone. Lexi's moving it. Lexi's still moving it. Gets stopped up, but Lexi comes back around to it. She turns. She throws it toward the net. Goes wide left. Wide right. Puck goes in behind the net. Comes it back up. White Bear takes control. Moves it out of the zone. Moving across center ice. Into their own zone. Good pass there, but they couldn't quite control it. Gets broken up by our defense. Tries a backhand, but it goes in behind the net. And it's picked up by Blair. Blair makes a great move between two defenders. She's moving. It's Blair versus two. Let's see about an ankle break right here. Blair picks it up, throws it right at the goalie. Good stop by the goalie. Goalie catches it right in the chest and drops the puck for a save.
20.8 left in the first.
Almost done already. Omega still in the lead, 1-0. And here we go. Puck's about to drop with 20 seconds left. Puck drops. North throws it over to the side. Picked up by Quinn. Quinn throws it in front of the net. It was hot. Lottie gets it toward the point, throws it back over to Nora. Bounces off stick and gets thrown out. 8 seconds, 7 seconds, 7 seconds, 6 seconds. 3, 2, Lottie picks it up, takes it behind the net. That should run out the scoreboard clock. There we go. Into the first period. Omega still 1. White Bear Lake is 0. Started the second period. Here we go. Puck drops. Pushed over. Good job. Good win there by Natalie. Throws it over to Quinn. Quinn throws it in the zone. White Bear tries to get it out of the zone. Gets tripped up. Willis battling to keep it in the zone. It pops out. Amy grabs it next to the other blue line. Throws it all the way across the ice. Good move there to get some time. Oh, gets it thrown all the way out. Woof. That was Charlotte that got just waylaid. Nothing. Lottie stops it again. Brings it out. Oh. Willis has to throw it off to the side and slips and falls. What? What? All right. Peyton Port held on to that one. Kept it in the crease.
Well, a little distracted there.
Yep, that was a breakdown in our offense defense.
Yeah, we can't be clearing it to the center of the ice.
No, we let that go a little too far. Hopefully we'll learn from that one and not let that happen again. There's the puck drop. Puck moves over. Gets thrown over to the inside. White Bear picks it up, throws it toward the net. Gets deflected over. Blair picks it up in the end. Throws it over to Nora. Nora's got it against two other defenders. Hands it right over to Blair. Blair's moving it forward. Oh, lost it in a skate. White Bear got it. Deflected over by Peyton Port. Good save there. I think it was going to go a little left of the goal, but Peyton still worked on it, slowed it down, and deflected it over. White Bear still picks up this puck, and we got to get this out of here, ladies. It comes out. White Bear going, trying to regroup in the middle. Nora picks it up, takes it into the zone. White Bear kicks it right back out. Comes all the way to the back. Blair throws it to the center ice. White Bear tried to get it, but it goes into our zone. Nora's going after it. Nora and Lexi pursuing. White Bear came back, didn't even know what they did. Didn't know they were there. Still lost the puck, went behind the net. White Bear picks it up, takes it over, throws it on the whole other side. Allie had tried to keep it in the zone, or put it back into the zone, and missed on that one, but that's okay. We got it back. Blair picks it up. Blair's going to take it through center, goes right into a defender. Puck stops, she picks it right back up. It's Blair versus two. Blair takes a shot. Gets deflected left. Goes behind the net. White Bear picks it back up. White Bear throws it across center. Good pass there. They bring it out of the zone. Cross center ice. Quinn goes after. Quinn's pursuing. And that is offsides. Offsides on White Bear. He's going to bring it back to the neutral zone.
9:37 left in the second, still 1-0. It's warm in here.
Man, yeah, I'll take that. Puck is about to drop. Here we go. Puck drops. Moves over. White Bear actually won that one. Pushed it over the back. They're keeping it back in the back of the entire area. We kick it right back out of this, goes center ice. And then Isla just swipes it right from them in center ice. She's battling it. White Bear keeps pushing it back center ice. Number 5 just skated right through the crowd and took it, but didn't get far because Quinn swipes that puck from him. There you go. Natalie with the interception and shoots, and it's deflected. Good job there by their goalie. Goes to the back wall. Natalie swiped that one, intercepted that pass, and tried to throw it right into the net, and it bounced off the goalie. Good job on the goalie staying tip top to get that one. Now it's just a battle back there by the goal. Oh, it's a backhand off. Quinn threw an awesome backhand, but it hit the post and bounced right. Lottie comes in, tries to break that one apart. It ends up going out of the zone. There you go. Good job there by Natalie. Threw it over to Isla. Isla falls to the ground as she starts to battle it, but she's trying. Natalie comes in and is like, let's go, Isla. Isla throws it into the net, comes into the back corner, goes into the corner. Way to do that. Puck goes in behind the net. White Bear's trying to take control of it, and we're going in pursuing. Comes out. White Bear goes after it, but they missed that one. Nora throws it toward the net. Gets deflected by White Bear before they can do anything. They're trying to get it out of the zone. They're trying. We keep it back in. Puck goes over clear. They're going to be able to pull it out of the zone on this one. They come across center ice. Stay on it. Puck goes all the way into the zone, into the corner there. Blair picks it up, brings it all the way back. Nobody's home, so it's going to keep on moving all the way into our zone. Doesn't make it, gets touched before it can get back there. White Bear picks up the puck, trying to get it back out of the zone. Loses it. Nora picks it up. Nora throws it toward the net, but it goes wide left. Puck goes behind the net. White Bear picks it back up. It's White Bear taking control of the net. It's puck. Nora comes in, swipes it, hands it over to. There we go. Lexi got it. She's got it. She's moving it. She takes a shot. Goes wide right behind the net. Comes all the way back around. White Bear gets it. Quinn tries to steal that one, but hey, she broke it up and slowed things down. That's out of the zone. Deflected again by Blair. Deflected there by Peyton Porter. Shot goes toward goal, goes into the corner, comes all the way back out of the zone. White Bear's got to recoup, but then they threw it all the way into our zone as they try to recoup that one. It comes back out of the zone as they get a little nick to it. And we're battling. White Bear still somehow comes out with it, and they're going. I will say we are out skating them, but we're making small mistakes that are pushing that puck way too much. There, we got a penalty on White Bear against Willa. Willa went down, and they're going to call a penalty here. So this will be our first power play of the game for Omega. All right, Omega's going to have a power play with 6:30 left in this second period, still leading 1-0. First power play of the game, and thankfully, it's going towards your Omega team. And here we go. Puck comes out, goes to the side, gets thrown right back at her. Good job, Natalie and Blair together, battling on it.
White Bear late zone, number 28, Tatum Triplett. 1 minute for tripping.
Puck is right there in the middle, going through. But Nora throws it across center. Gets stopped, still going through. Natalie's going after it against the boards. Natalie takes a swipe at it. Lottie keeps it in, throws it toward the net. White Bear picks it up. White Bear throws it out of the zone. Eviana's going to pick it up. Take it all the way back behind the net. Nope, she's going to turn around. She's going to pass it. Up, gets deflected up. Allison's got it. Behind you, Allison. There you go. Good pass by Allison all the way across the ice over to Natalie. Natalie moving it. Natalie's got it. Natalie's going. Natalie goes down. There should be another hand up. Goal! I didn't even see who shot it, but it's in there, and it bounces right back out. It came around the back of the goal And
All
Allie,
right.
Allison. And Allison came in, she took control of it and threw it right to the back of the net, and it bounced all the way out. That is Allison's second goal of the game, and now Omega leads 2-0 with 5:34 left in the second period. All right, it got quiet as the pin drops. Here we go. All right, and now we're back on. Comes back around.
Also, goal scored by number 11, Allison Larson, unassisted.
Unassisted by Allie. Her second one of the game. And she's got us, Omega, up 2-0. All right, that was an offsides call, so now we're going to do it here. White brings it back. Omega kicks it back out of the zone. Ref with a good hop there. He misses it, goes into the Omega zone. White Bear takes it behind the net. Lexi going. Quinn grabs that one, throws it right in front of the net. It was an opportunity they tried for. It's on. Oh, it was on the blue line. Oh, it just got dropped. Take advantage, ladies. Take advantage. Lexi's got it. Lexi throws it right at the net. Goes wide right. All right, Isla and Lexi still down at the goal, waiting for the puck to come right in front. Lexi's behind the net. Now it was Quinn and Isla there in front of the net looking for it. That's the third time that they've overskated it, them being White Bear Lake, and left the puck just sitting there. We're trying to take advantage of that. Throws it back to Blair at the point. Blair kicks it over, gets deflected. White Bear takes it. White Bear moves it over. White Bear throws it all the way down. There's going to be an icing call here. Yes, there is. We will take it. Move it all the way back down to the correct end of the ice, please. And they play my song. Oh, this is dangerous.
.425 left in the second period. A little Vanilla Ice for your intermission or your in-between puck.
Staged like a chump, like I can do. Here we go.
Let's
Puck
go,
drop.
girls.
Nora pushes it over. White Bear pushes it into the back. It's behind. It's Nora versus two. Nora versus two. White Bear comes out with it, pushes it up. They're pushing it into the zone, pushing it up off the boards. White Bear, they got one versus. This isn't going to end well for them. Nora picks it up. Nora's skating hard to take advantage. She's being pursued the whole way. The White Bear player falls to the ground, kicks it up and out of the zone. White Bear takes it again, centers it to regroup. Oh, Nora goes in to steal that one and breaks that apart. White Bear still comes up with it, and they're taking it in the zone, but there is plenty of defenders there. Goes up into the face of Lottie. Lottie throws it back down. And it goes to Allison. Allison's moving it. Allison with a great pass over to Nora, but it hit Nora's skate and it went off.
A little bit behind that.
So, good job there.
Oh, nice
Keep it
try,
there.
Avy.
Avy had it. She swiped that puck
Step up
right
into
where
that
she
one.
did.
Oh, gracious.
Nora tried to
nice.
keep it in the zone. Good job there, Nora. Way to turn around and get it back. Goes behind the net. Puck comes all the way back to Lottie. Lottie throws it back. Nobody's home. White Bear picks it up. White Bear takes it out of the zone. White Bear's moving. Lottie's going to have to get in front. Lottie does. Takes a shot. Bounces off. Good deflection there by Peyton Court. Now Lottie's battling against the wall. Comes out of the side. Maple Grove picks it up. Quinn's got it. Quinn sees an opening. All right, to the background music. Let's go. Quinn's moving it forward. Left, right, left, right. Takes a shot, goes up over the net. Down to the back. White Bear brings it up. White Bear's trying to move it out of the zone. White Bear does. Good move there. The White Bear, but then it gets deflected over. Good. Our defense is staying strong there. There we go. Blair with a move. Push it on him. Blair with another one. Keeps the puck in front of her. Blair's moving forward. Blair again. Blair's got it. Blair's going to take a shot. Oh, it went right off the face mask of one of the players. And then now it's another White Bear player right in the leg and gets deflected. That should be icing. Yes, it is. Bring it on back, please. On it, just make sure.
All right, here we go. 152 left in the
All
second.
right, puck's about to drop. Here we go. It shows we're live there, brother.
Okay.
All right, we're still good. Hey, text us. Let us know if we have a connection issue. We don't know it because we can't see comments, and we can't. We're not watching the feed as we do this. So you let us know, please. Text your parent that's here so they can come tell us. All right, back to it. Blair takes the puck out of the zone, into the zone, out of the zone, back across center ice. White Bear stops it. White Bear's pushing it. Natalie grabs it, throws it toward the nets. It trickles into the zone. Natalie's pursuing. White Bear pushes it over, but Natalie still wins that one. Natalie throws it in front of the net. Gets deflected before it can get over to Willa. Natalie's still battling to get that puck. White Bear had it almost out of the zone and for some reason went all the way back around. Puck comes off, comes in the corner, gets picked up by Nora. Nora throws it right back behind the net over to Natalie. Natalie's battling it back there. Natalie throws it right through the legs of number 2-6. Gets picked up by Allie. Allie throws it in front, but gets, Allie! It got deflected, but Allie took the puck back, and then White Bear grabbed it and threw it back out. Natalie off the wall, off the zone. That's a good move by Blair. Picks it up, throws it over to Natalie. Natalie trickles it into the zone and goes after it. Natalie's battling it, but it gets stopped. White Bear grabs it. White Bear grabs it. Their parents are excited. They're yelling. They're hoping. But there's 3 versus 2. I don't think she's going to have a chance. Nope. It gets pushed out. Puck trickles over into the corner. They tried to throw it back into the front of the net, but our defense said no. So we push it back out. But it doesn't come out of the zone. Stays in the top of the zone. Now, puck was somewhere. It was hidden all the way around. Hidden in escape. Now, Allison gets it. Puck just trickled out. Allison grabs it, takes it across center, and that is the end of the second period. Omega's up 2-0. Yep, let's rock and roll. Welcome to the third and final period of this game. Omega's leading 2-0, and we are verifying everybody's good. Goalie, yep. Goalie, yep. Here we go. Puck about to drop, and it drops. White Bear took that one as Lexi didn't seem ready for it, but the defense is coming in. White Bear gets it into their zone. Our defense is all over the place. That definitely was an offside. Quinn pops it right out of the zone. White Bear grabs it again, throws it all the way across the ice. That's a good pass. But we quickly jump in on it. Gets deflected. Aviani grabs it, pushes it over. White Bear grabs it, throws it toward the net, hits the back of the net. Comes in behind. Now Lottie's got it. Lottie had to move. Lottie's got one girl to beat. Lottie keeps on moving, takes it over against, passes it to the center. Lottie! Lottie's battling too. Lottie comes around. Lottie goes right into it. She wants it. Puck's trickling. Puck comes out and comes right into White Bear's possession. Coming out. Our defense is up though. It's 2 versus 1. Quinn just stands there and just says, I am going to deflect that one out of the way. No problem. Lottie grabs it again. She's moving forward.
Great
Lottie,
pass
great
there.
pass. Right over to Lexi. Lexi battling it, keeping it 1-2. Lexi takes a shot. Gets covered by the goalie. That was a good corner shot there. That we were trying to find a gap there, but she blocked it. So good on her. But let's do a face-off real close and see what we can do. That was much quicker hockey than what we saw in the second period for our girls.
Let's get a little jump.
So good to see, good to see. Hanley takes the face-off, pushes it down behind the net. Puck comes around the corner. White Bear's moving out of the zone. Keeps moving it. Blair breaks it apart. Throws it back across center ice. White Bear recovers, brings it back into the zone, back out of the zone. That was Allie that threw that back out of the zone. Nora takes it, and she's getting hacked. Nora's going against 3 and takes a shot, and it gets blocked and covered. We'll do another face-off here on the correct end of the ice for Omega.
10:23 left in the third. Still 2 rip.
All right, Natalie taking the face-off. Puck drops, gets pushed over. Between the ref's legs, comes out with White Bear moving the puck, but Natalie swipes it over in the corner. Puck comes out to the side. Allie backhands it back over towards a couple of players that are in there. Comes out with Nora. Nora's got it. Nora bounces it right down the boards, off behind the net. Isla goes after it over there, and so does Natalie. Natalie picks it up, but she's being covered. It comes out. Nora goes right at it. White Bear swipes it before she can get to it. White Bear's moving it out. White Bear's moving it right out. It gets stolen by Isla right over to Allie. Allie takes a shot, and it goes wide left with a deflection as she was shooting. White Bear recovers the puck, brings it out. Puck comes across center, passes it back. That was a good move by White Bear to not get an offsides. They end up throwing it toward the net, but it gets deflected over behind it, comes back around. Natalie's got it. Natalie's going against the boards. Natalie's coming all the way up. Natalie bringing it into the zone. Natalie skating right through. Keeps the puck. Throws it in front.
We have nobody home.
Puck comes back across. White Bear takes it in, but she's all by herself. There's no help there for the White Bear player. And they're going to go ahead and change shifts right now. But we have the puck, and Quinn is moving. Quinn versus 3. Quinn's moving, and Lexi's got into position. Will is right there, loses an edge and falls. Lexi throws the puck behind the net, goes into the corner.
Play defense here.
Quinn throws it back toward the net, goes right behind it, and it's still moving. Lexi and Lottie right here on this side. Lottie goes after it. There you go by Quinn. That should have been. Puck gets trickles, throws it. No icing there because it was on the other side of the red line. So Aviana picks it up, takes it behind the net. She's got one defender looking at her, and she tries to steal it, but Aviana keeps up with it, moves it over. Put your glove back on there. Oh, Lexi had it and then got it swiped, and she was trying to move out through some traffic. Lottie's got it, and Lottie's pushing. She makes – oh, no, that's Aviana. I'm sorry. Aviana's pushing that one. She won that battle. Moves it over. Back to Quinn. There's a breakup of people. Quinn comes out with it. It's Quinn versus 2. And Lexi, good pass over to Lexi. Lexi throws the puck. Gets deflected up and over. Quinn gets the rebound over the side, and then White Bear swipes it, and they're moving it forward. But Quinn and Lexi over there battling. It comes out to the point. Lottie's there to kick it back. No, that's Blair. Blair's there to kick it back. I'm sorry. It's hard to see these numbers with this net right in front of us. And the ref almost fell, but, other exciting things happening on the ice, too. White Bear picks it up, takes it into their zone. Blair breaks that in apart. Quinn picks it up. Quinn moves it across center ice. Quinn throws it into the zone. No issues there. Goes behind the net. And we do a quick shift change while the puck is just kind of loose free. We come in. Nora grabs it from a messed up pass from White Bear. Throws it to the net and goes wide right into the corner. We got 3 defenders there trying to grab that puck, and they do, and it gets deflected all the way across the ice on the other side. White Bear tries to throw it out, and Allison over there says no thanks. Throws it right back into the corner. Comes around. Good pass there by White Bear, but they couldn't quite handle it. So Allie gets it, throws it toward the net, and White Bear picks it up. White Bear's got it, takes it across center ice. That should be icing. It is. We will take it. Let's stop the clock for just a second at 6:37, and we will bring that puck all the way back down to the good guy side. This quick break sponsored by the Stanchion. Corcoran, Minnesota, your favorite bar, always welcomes you with a hello. And here we go. Natalie with the face-off. Puck comes out over to the side. Omega pushes it in, pushes it toward the net. That was Isla that pushed that over. Took the puck. Got Nora. Nora is just battling on him. And right there comes in. Isla comes in to break that one apart too. Between her and Natalie together. Natalie comes out with it. Natalie takes a shot. Gets deflected by the edge of a stick from one of the defenders. Goes off.
Isla there, keeping it strong in the corner.
Yes, she is. Comes out to the point. Blair throws it toward the net.
Hopper.
All the way to the net. Goalie covers.
Yep.
Blair threw that one perfectly toward the net, hoping somebody would get it and just tip it or slam it, and it just kept going.
6:05 left in the third. Still 2-0 Maple Grove.
So Ozzy, all right, Lexi doing the face-off, gets it, takes the puck, throws it over to Lottie. Lottie calls for it, throws it. Lottie throws it over right to Quinn. Quinn throws it toward the net, gets deflected.
Come on, Lottie, skate back.
Quinn comes in and steals that one, but when she deflected it, went right to another White Bear. And then both Quinn and the White Bear player get tied up and go down, and puck comes out. Willa's got it. Willa gets it out of the zone, throws it. That is not going to make it to the icing, so that's great news. White Bear takes it behind the goal, misses it, and Lexi grabs it, throws it back behind the other side of the net. Quinn's going over to pursue. Quinn and Willa are over there. Quinn taps that one, tries to swipe it, throws it toward the center of the ice. Lexi picks it up. She's got two defenders right there fighting her, and she was able to push it back into the corner, so we're keeping it in the zone. Little defensive plays. White Bear takes it behind their net, and everything just kind of slowed down. They just kind of took a slow-mo. Get out of the zone. There we go. We're free. Go. Lexi's got it. Lexi's going to speed now. Lexi versus two. Lexi shoots. It gets blocked by a defender before it gets to the net. Puck comes out to the point. Shoots. Goes wide left. Good move there by the ladies. Lottie grabs it. Throws it right toward Lexi, but it ends up getting swiped by a defender. Defender's moving. Aviana's right there. Defender goes right past. Oh, they shoot, and it gets deflected into the edge of the net. 4:30 left in this game. 2-1. Omega still in the lead. 2-1. All right, ladies, let's get that one back. Shake it off, 30. Let's go. All right, ladies, let's get it back. Sorry if I was yelling into your screen. Got to get the girls pumped up. Natalie with the face-off, pushes it back. White Bear pushes it up. White Bear's got some momentum right now, but we get in there and Allison tries to steal it, and it hits off a skate and goes in. Allie picks it up, takes it behind the net, kicks it over to Nora.
White Bear lead goal scored by number 12, Peyton Ball.
Nora throws it to Natalie. Natalie picks it up. Natalie's got an opening. Natalie says, let's go get it back now. Natalie goes to, takes it, shoots, tries to come around the edge. Puck gets deflected. Good effort there by White Bear to keep that one out of the thing. Comes to the point, gets thrown back. White Bear intercepts that one. Our defense has got to step up here. Good job there by Blair. Breaks that one apart. Natalie gets it. Natalie's right by herself. Natalie's moving it. Natalie versus one. Natalie throws it. Yeah! Right past the goalie. Right side of her face. Top shelf where Grandma hides the cookie jar. Way to get that one back, ladies. Natalie Richardson with a great move to go grab that one for Omega to take a 3-1 lead. Still a 2-goal differential here, so we got that one back. And now Lexi's going to take this face-off. Got quiet again. Here we go. It's a battle. Quinn pushes it over towards the zone. Lexi goes after it. And that's going to be an icing, ladies and gentlemen. Let's move that puck to the correct end of the ice, please. Yeah, Natalie had a great shot there. Let's go, Omega! Woo! Boom, boom, boom. Let's go. All right, Lexi's going to be taking this one. It's still got real quiet here in this arena. I'm not real sure why, but Lexi's going to take this face off. She gets it, pushes it over. White Bear wins that one, takes it in behind the net.
Go, Lottie.
They're moving it. Quinn's battling. Quinn's battling. Quinn's battling. Quinn's trying to get it out from under. She comes right at Lottie. Lottie and Lexi break that one apart. Comes out of the zone. But number 12 grabs it again. And let's just remember, number 12 is the one that has the goal. They throw it somehow into their zone. Comes out, but Quinn grabs it. Quinn's by herself. Quinn's going. Now it's Quinn versus 2. And she's got a skater coming up behind her. Quinn takes a shot. Deflected by the goalie up into the air. Into the corner. Puck is coming out. White Bear's got control. They're moving it toward Peyton. Nora just comes right in and just skates right in between her and the puck and steals it. Then it goes right over to Blair. Blair's going to move it into center ice, in between defenders. Gets held up by a stick. Puck is still in the zone. Lexi throws it in the center of the zone. 2:33 left in this game. Blair throws it right back into the zone. It's going to go into the corner. We are good to go. White Bear takes it behind the net. Comes back around. Nora pushes it back into the net. Stops that one from going through. Nora throws it toward the net. Goes off the post of the back. White Bear picks it up and comes in. White Bear's running up the boards. Whoa. White Bear's running up the boards. Allie tried to grab that one. Everybody. And Blair came in and just skated in between her and her stick. Yet again. Another great steal for our team to grab that one. And then Lexi comes in from behind the net, swipes the puck. Lexi's moving quick. She's got it. Lexi versus 1. Lexi versus 1. She shoots. Good job there by their goalie. Their goalie stopped that one, but couldn't cover it. So the rebound was right there in front, and they cleared it. One of her defensive players cleared it very, very well, but did not get it out of the zone. White Bear takes control. Now they're pulling it out of the zone. We're trying to play a defensive game. And right there, Quinn is just battling, throws it right back out of the zone for him. Now it's picked up.
Good job, Lottie. Good discipline.
But Aviana's going, losing an edge right as she's trying to take a shot. I think that was that, or she got hit with a stick on the skate, something. White Bear still comes up with it. It's still in the zone, but White Bear is passing it, trying to pass it, and it gets deflected over into them. They're getting a lot of good bounces, but not really taking advantage. Oh, this is not good. Takes a shot from way downtown. Peyton Parr with the deflection off to the side. Lottie picks it up, takes it behind the net. 56 seconds left in this game. Get it out, ladies. Get it out. Lottie picks it up. Lottie comes across. Lottie across center ice. Lottie across the blue line. Lottie's got it in the corner. Yeah, there it is. There's a hand up with a side check against Lottie into the boards. 42 seconds left, and there is a penalty. This will be a quick power play for Omega. Good job, Lottie. Good job, Lottie. I like the Law and Order sound when something bad happens. I like that. That's good. All right, we're going to do a timeout from White Bear Lake. So we're going to all just talk about what's going on here. 42 seconds left in this game. Oh yeah, they're going to pull the All right, 42 seconds left in this game. Power play for Omega. Natalie takes the face off, pushes it over to the side, goes over toward Nora. White Bear comes up with it. White Bear pushes it out to the side. Picked up by Nora. Nora's got it. Nora throws it toward the net. Gets deflected by the goalie. Picked up by White Bear. White Bear's battling behind the net. Puck is staying right behind the net. 23 seconds left in this game. White Bear pushes it out. They're trying. Natalie swipes it right at the line. Throws it back in. Nora there with the defensive play. 15 seconds. White Bear pushing it forward. 10 seconds. Gets it out of the zone. We pick it up. Just regroup, ladies. There we go. 5 seconds.
Dump it in.
Allie dumps it right into the net. And that will do it, ladies and gentlemen. The end of this game. Your Omega team 3, White Bear Lake 1. That's another win for this tournament. Now we will play tomorrow at 8 a.m. So bright and early, get up, drink your coffee,